to another There's Other Works. I'm the Spawn, and today we're planning and going over what the changes, going over what I've been doing at Trium. Just giving you a little update. I should be doing these monthly or quarterly at least. They kind of been going every, like, twice a year. But yeah. So we are in beta. We are in preview 14. Probably getting ready for preview 15 of the beta. And yeah, also we'll have to deal with the card game. Jeez. Card. And not only that, we'll be looking at the card game as well. And we'll be looking at the card game as well because it needs it. It needs it badly. Because it's pretty much done. It could use more balancing and more playtesting, but what doesn't these days? But yeah, it needs final art. And that's gonna be one of the things we're going to be tackling today. We're going to be going over to our game notes and filling in more notes and crossing off and putting done next to things that we have completed. Like a lot of the beta ideas are done. We made massive progress. So we're going over the changes in Trium so far since the last update. I've been working on recently anyway. Well, I can remember it anyway. And yeah, and also for Trium Studies and Treaties, Fantasy, Historical, Steampunk, Pre-Modern, Sandbox Edition, all in one rulebook. Anyway. Yes, I'm glad. You have to say the entire thing or else you're going to be wrong. Trium is the system. Well, actually, let me go over this real quick. Trium and Trium is the system. Or Trium is the system. This is the edition of the system. Technically, it probably should be version, but it's still like edition. Or volume. Or something. Edition, because editions are used differently in tabletop gaming. Like edition, then books, or games, or video games, or what have you. They're used differently in tabletop and in tabletop, as edition means updated rules. And there'll be tons of editions that aren't updating rules. Technically, they kind of are, though, because they have different rules in them, or else we wouldn't be making another edition. But still, like, for example, there'll be a near future edition, at least. And at most, there'll be the near future, distant future edition. It will be near future, modern, distant future, futurism, sandbox edition. Just distant future. What would be futurism? I like futurism going on with that as well. Sandbox edition. There'll also be editions for based on settings like the Diverse edition. It's going to be the Golden Era edition. The Diverse Golden Era edition from years blah 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 to blah blah blah. And that's going to be an all-in-one rulebook. There's also going to be the I guess there's going to be a edition just for Gemstone Coast to really flesh it out. Or for another setting, like the setting I've been working on where you have a couple fantasy empires trying to conquer, trying to race for the human continent, which is in medieval times, and the other ones are fantasy or steampunk. That'd be hilarious. Actually, no, they probably should just be fantasy, and the people in the kingdom are in medieval times, and they're working their way to almost to, and they have arquebuses and stuff like that, just basic guns. Uh, so like early, so what I would call Renaissance. They'll be working to get into the Renaissance age when the other fantasy races come from across the planet to annihilate them or to colonize them. Because it is hilarious. I like the concept a lot. Almost as much as the Gemstone Coast being fantasy California. But anyway. So yeah, let's cross off our list. We're going to be doing, I guess, how we're going to do this. I guess we should put done in here somewhere. Maybe like this. Yeah, like that. Okay, okay, well, have the game be feature complete and maybe content complete and as polished as possible. We're not there yet. We are not there. I mean, we're kind of there. We are kind of there. We're kind of there. We're kind of there. I'll get back to that. We are kind of there. I keep repeating myself because I can't believe it, but we are actually kind of there. There's still a lot of work on, but I'm mostly just dealing with balancing. So I probably should stop playtesting and just work on this version because I think it's good enough. Maybe one more playtest. Famous last words, I know. But there's always a point in time when you need to stop playtesting. I know, it's sacrilege. You always gotta playtest, but there's gotta be a time where you gotta put your head down and start working. Stop having your fun with your playtesting and start actually working on getting the thing cohesive. Which is what I've been doing with the playtesting. So we'll probably do right now I'm chasing a lot of little things, trying to get a match under 2 hours. It's not happening with 10v10, I don't think. At least for me. It's just not happening. I'm just gonna have to accept that. It's this game with less models it takes as long as a 1/4K match is 2,000 points. It just is. Its standard game is as long as 1/4K standard game with less models. You can of course have more models if you want. Up the scale a bit, go to scale 2, and have squads of people. Use the mass rules. So you can have more models, and it should take the same amount of time. I need to test that. But yeah, no, like that's a thing. That is a thing. Speaking of testing, I did upload my recent playtest with all the standard edition stuff. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Too many tabs. Too many. Let me just show you. Let me just show you the nonsense. Yeah, that's what I need to lower my mouth because I'm clicking. So give me a second. Yeah, I dehydrate really easily. Okay, actually that should be separate because that is my keyboard decided to go weird. Sorry about all this, but it just happens because I like to not other things. Excuse me. You know, especially in winter with my conditioner on, it's really, really dry, and I get dehydrated really easily, so yeah. There we go, let's see it stop clicking. Alright. So health and all stats is a 6 points in a block, which can be penciled in or have a d6 as a token. Yeah, I got that done. That is now done. That has been done for a while now, but we confirmed it was done with the recent playtest. So yeah. And each life on a character is 6 points in a point block. And each 10 levels increases your point blocks by 1. Yeah, I don't like that idea. No. Actually, no. Yeah, just now. Redo vehicles and companies. Done. I'm going to say that's done. Finish grand strategy. Done! Now I just need art done, which should be adding to this list in a second. Redo tutorial done. At least for the moment anyway, until we change the rules more. We also need to redo the characters. We'll get to that when we get to that. Finish the setting, story maps, and make missions. Working on that. More special abilities, equipment, and creatures. Working on that. Weapon ideas. Yeah, that's not done. That is not done. No. Done. Working on that. Oops. Oops. Where is it? I know it's over here. I'm gonna make these 50p. 550. 10 didn't work. No. As for this, art ideas. Let's start with this because it's furthest on my mind. I'm thinking because there's what, 10 cards per deck? Yeah, there's 10 of each card. No, there isn't. No, there isn't, because they're all different, but that doesn't matter for right now. Because we want to have commons, rares, and legendaries. Or what have you. Oh, we can use levels. Of different cards. We can use levels for different cards. Do they have any effects? No, they just look different. No, it would add a dimension to the gameplay though. Having effects like having different levels, be able that would add stuff. But the issue with this game in particular is that's to fit on a single card. The rules do. So how are we going to make that fit on a single card? I have no idea when this is so full. Unless we redo how this is done. That's to stay there. Because that uses a ton of space. 12. It really should be 11. Like, I use 11 all the time, don't I? Don't I, question mark? What in the world is Beta using? Use 14, that's the wrong one. Oh, no, it uses 12. Okay, never mind. But you know what we can do? Is insert... No, wrong, bad. Narrow. There we go, let's give us some room. Assuming this will even fit on a card. I've been using narrow for all my stuff because it just works. It works, it gets the job done. I don't know I have an Russian accent or something. There we go. And also we need to probably redo the frames of the cards because they're fine. I can do better now. I can do better now with pixel art. They're okay for using Affinity Designer, but I can do better now. I think I can do better anyway. I just need to do the aspect ratio correct. I probably just have to redesign everything. Yeah, I probably just need to redesign everything. Because it got the job done, but, well, jeez. I'm not giving the thing. Crap. I could do videos on that too. Although that might just have to be a natural thing I do. Also, I don't know how long this video is going to take too. Yeah, like I need to do this every quarter, or at least 3 times a year. Once at the beginning, once at the end. Once at the beginning, well, one in spring, one in summer, and one in fall. Because apparently that's just how I work. I don't work in quarters. I work in threes. That shouldn't surprise anyone at this point. I use 3 a lot in my stuff, but anyway. Okay. Different rarity. 1, 2, and 3. Make it simple. One, basic. Like basic training, or just basic. Extra. I mean, like, that's modern verbiage. It's modern verbiage, but do I like it that way? I mean, it doesn't quite matter. We're nowhere near done. These are just ideas. Do I want elite? Yeah, let's do elite. Or we can do 3 E's. Entry. Entry extra elite. Entry extra elite. Entry extra elite. Entry extra elite. The 3 E's. 1E, 2E, 3E. Good. That sounds like an addition, but still. We're going somewhere. And we can write that down in rules. Yes. I like this. Because one thing I was having with Dear Story is, with Dear Story the card game, is it's just too simple. At least the first wave, it's just too simple. However, if you have different art, and each art has a rarity, and each rarity gives you stuff that's nice. I mean, I wouldn't want to actually change the card in any way, so you could pretend one of these cards is any rarity you like if you simply don't have that rarity. Like, this is a fun, like, I don't want to have loot boxes, people. I don't want to have loot boxes, and all 3 rarities, you should at least have all 3 rarities in a deck. There could be boosters just for extra things, boosters just for more art, which will make it into a collectible card game. Boosters with random cards and the different factions for more art, but the rarity should remain the same. Entry extra elite. I'm liking it more and more the more I say it. It's really fun to say. Entry extra elite. Like, it's not like insanely complicated like most games, like a lot of games have. Entry extra elite. Entry extra elite. Entry extra elite. Which could feed back into Trium, and instead of this convoluted mess, low VC, medium VC, high VC, top VC, which is okay, but we can do better. We can do better. I mean, even this is just 4 things. Although this does fit Trium better, so we'll find a way to get entry extra elite into Trium. That sounds fun. It really does sound copyrightable. I don't do copyrightable, but it sounds copyrightable for a good reason. Probably is. Entry extra elite, the 3 E's. Because I want the card game to be like, I made the card game to make an even simpler version of Trium. A simpler, faster to play version of Trium. Kind of failed on faster to play. Okay, maybe it's twice as fast to play as Trium, depending on, yeah, it's twice as fast to play as Trium. But yeah, I like this. Entry extra elite, entry extra elite. Say it with me, entry extra elite. The 3 E's. Alright. But what in the world do they do? What in the world do they do? They can up everything. They can up in every category by 1. Factions are there 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 factions. There are 3 There are 4 factions. Maybe each faction has a different thing with each card. I mean, with each rarity. Yes, each faction... well, okay, backtrack. Rarities. The 3 rarities. The 3 rare... Entry, Extra, Elite, the 3 rarities. 3 rarities. That's fun to say. No. The 3 rarities that had the rare actually spelling out... The rare thing on my work spelling out the number. And it needs the thing. No, not the 0. The 3 rarities. Yes. Entry, Extra, Elite, the 3 rarities. Yes. Each level, because we start with levels, level 1, 2, and 3. Has a bonus that is only different between factions. Yes, this is getting me flowing. I think about all my projects every day, of course. I think about all my projects every day, of course. But I haven't really been this enthusiastic for this game until I got stuck on the art. Well, when I got stuck on the beta for the art, but now I'm really getting into it. Like, this is really getting me enthusiastic for the game again. So yeah, let's quickly figure that out. And then roll 6. And this was missing something. Roll 0. Now we're getting some game dev. I mean, we were in game dev, but now we're getting on to some actual deving, messing with some files instead of just having brainstorming. Intro. Actually, the basics. Because the intro is on the back of the box. Okay, let's look at this again. What you need is a deck of 39 cards for you and each player, comma. Normally just 2, but it could be as many players as you like. You need as much base or places. Let's do much space for your cards, decks, and base piles. So base piles so you can comfortably. So you can play comfortably. We don't need this. Base pile. A base pile is a discard. Base pile is a discard pile that we put cards of it in your hand. The cards can also be a mixed The cards can also be mixed factions for the same faction, just as the other players how they want to play. Yeah, because I can't guarantee you can run the cards. No. Well, how much do the cards go up to? Because we got Scales of Health we can do now. Go up to 10. Oh, they don't want to mess with that, so we're going to just leave that as is. Yeah, don't miss the actual hit itself because it's perfect. It still uses an old 10, which is fine. You 10 AP to start the game. And you can have as many cards in hand as if you have AP. You can also keep drawing until you fill your AP. Each card in your hand can only be used once per turn normally. Top left of the cards, yeah. Six. Yeah, it's been the longest one by far, but I don't think it matters. It's the only one with three dots instead of one dot. This. Why is that not capitalized? That is not. I do titles. That looks good like that. Actually, we don't need level all the way there. We just need level there. Optional rule. And that could be on a piece of paper. But it's optional. I can get away with that, I think, in my mind. In my mind, that's an excuse, I know, but it can be optional. It would be a vast rule. Okay, well, we also need the friggin' pirates, GMB pirates. GMB pirates. AUP. And EC. Oh, jeez, everything's a friggin'... Everything is a friggin' shorthand. No, you're not... No, Union of Nations, right. I mean, I spell it out there, but it probably shouldn't be spelled out in the United Nations. Everything is a acronym except pirates. That's hilarious. Because you can't acronym pirates. It can't get any shorter than that. But anyway. And this will be I do need a card with all the stuff on it, showing the links to literally everything. And have this be an extra card. I'll be back to you. That was... why did that work? There we go. Okay, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work with what I know. If I can only have one, and I don't think it should be YouTube. This is where a website would come in handy right about now. This is where a website would come in handy right about now. Okay. Now let me read it. You can find optional flash events, rules, and more games on itch.io, or search this line on itch.io. For the hub of all things Green and Blue, search Green and Blue Productions. Whoops, that's an exclamation point where it doesn't need to be. On YouTube. On YouTube, thank you. On YouTube, thank you for checking out. Thank you for checking out what at checking out the game. It's fine. And welcome to their story, the card game by Green&Blue Productions, Green&Blue Pro, the game where you play a squad leader, team leader, or commander of Green&Blue, the Unity nations. Oh yeah, there's an or there for a reason. Or the Pirates, comma, Eastern Coalition. And that one's backwards because they don't say it around here. The heck is that sentence? In this, and I can go up there. In this game, you go from leading squads to armies. In this game, you can lead squads in the fight to see to maintain or break the perfect world in the near future. The heck was I thinking of before that? I might as well do the things. Okay, so, and welcome to their story, the card game by Green&Blue Productions, Green&Blue Pro, the game where you play a squad leader, team leader, commander of Green&Blue, of G&B, Green&Blue, the Union of Nations, UN, or the Pirates, Eastern Coalition, in the Golden Era. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. And probably because it is. In this game, you can lead squads in the fight to maintain or break the perfect world in the near future. And how about let's put R there, because, again, that's nonsense. In our near future. In alt near future, I should say, because that's what we officially branded as. in an alt-near future. Play squad leader. Play, oh, we don't need team leader in that. Squad leader or command. Play squad leader or commander of 4 factions. Wait. Of 4 factions. And we get this from down there and put it up here. Four factions on 2 opposing sides. In the fight to maintain or break a perfect world and an alt future that branches from our own. Four starter four-star factions are on one side. The maintainers seek to preserve their way life birthed from the flames of WW3. Yeah, I should capitalize important things. And remember to check your stuff. In the flames of World War III. Or you could play as the and the recycle. As the breakers who seek to shake up the new world order for their own? How do you spell own? Own. There we go. And they are Pirates and Eastern Coalition. Okay, that works. The 4-star factions are... Oh no, that needs to do this and this. Whoops. On one side, the maintainers. This game's concept. Oops. Messed that up. Well, no, I didn't mess it up. It just thinks funky. Funky. Funky, funky. Green and blue, eh? Contradiction, eh? Nigga. Nigga. Corp. Asian. And new state. Who focuses on quality over all else. That might be a bit too long, but we can try. We can try to make that failing card. You know, Unity of Nation. Look at get that down there. Of all free, all the peaceful, well, of all the freedom loving nation and unions of the world. I'm not really freedom loving because the EU exists, and the EU exists, and the IU exists, and the Dawn Union on certain days. And that's kind of sorry days, let's be honest. Yeah, there needs to be a new one for this. I mean, you could use freedom loving and a reference to the Cold War. Well, the closed Cold War is different than the open Cold War, the actual one. That is a good thing. Let's just put freedom loving for right now. Those kind of pirates who seek riches and glory focus on having a wide selection of coalition of diverse grant unions who cover the globe, cover most of the globe and beyond, with their wide selection of units. Grand ones, unions. We filled a unique unit roster, to say the least. In steel. And these can have little things so you can find them. On one side, you have the maintainers who seek to preserve their way of life created in Nestle's War 3 and we don't need they anymore. We just be R. And our GMB Green and Blue, a contradiction, comma, a contradiction in all its ways, but a beloved maker corporation and new super state who focuses on quality over all else. United Nations, the coalition, let's capitalize that. The coalition of diverse grand unions who cover most of the globe and beyond, with a wide selection of units. Or you could play as the Breakers, who seek up the new world or for their own ends, and are evil and power twice, and are the pirates. Yes, and are the pirates. Yes, those kind of pirates who seek those kind of are lowercase p, who seek riches and glory and field riches and glory to steal, wrong steal, and field a unique unit roster. And lastly, they will empower with 2 eyes, comma, the Eastern Coalition, birds, comma, the Eastern Coalition EC, who mostly just plot seeking to stop World War IV and win this time. They mainly focus on quality over quantity over quality, and want to drown their enemies in steel. Over any other way. Game's concept: this game is being made as an easy entry into the world of card games. The world of tabletop games. Let's be honest, that's my goal here. With an easy to learn how to master rules that come as a card in the deck, that come as a card in the deck. Oh yeah, I never felt the best about that sentence, so let's just get rid of that. Give me a second to find that. There we go. Okay, I think this is pretty much done, except we need the optional rules to get started. Why in the world? And then just a single line. So let's get these hammered out. Okay, that looks good. We're always saying good. Green&Blue is going to be the default. Mm. After 3 turns of being out. Plus 1 AP after 3 turns of being negative 1 AP after 3 turns of being out. And they just stack. Which spires are going to be funky, so they're going to be funky. I got an idea. Essentially, they're getting better and better as they warm up. So I guess that needs to be a name. And well, you know what? Next one's gonna be plus 1D, plus 1D, plus 1D. In your hand. Out. So yeah, sorry about that much Trium development. I gotta think of a different tile. But it's not like this is a live stream or anything, so it's fine. But yeah. And then I'm probably gonna record. I'm probably gonna take a break and then record some more of me playing with these rules real quick. I've been wanting to play the game, I just haven't found the opportunity to. Until now. And I will have to print on each card exactly, I'll have to print on each card exactly, what it is, and just have different art be generally associated with it. Like the full art, which I was planning to do, which I still plan to do for every card, I just, for every unit, just for every card, I'm going to be doing just different things, just mixing up of it. Especially just to get more art than just having one be T-posed. T-pose is going to be an entry, then it's going to be entries. I also shared a few other poses and that kind of thing. Then an extra. Oh, we need to write that down. Put you away for right now. Oh, that's fine. And also, let's make 3 turns to normal, just so so you can remember it all. So it will punish you for having a gas for so long. Uh... Yeah, let's get the pirates. Oh, let's get the pirates' actual defense. Jeez, they don't have any. No one has a ton of special, do they? I guess we can just do that with Don Union later. Maybe the magic user college later too. As a stuff action for Green&Blue, maybe. Yes. With 3 defense to 2 pirates. That make them terrifying. Oh, health, I mean. Actually, that put him even with Green and Blue. They become veteran, and they suddenly become buffer. They suddenly grow armor out of their chest. Man, that'd be terrifying. Yeah, that's just 6 health. Plus that, by the way. Actually, better idea. Yeah, because we put stolen in their frickin' thing, so they should have it in there. They should have. And that's including what they had before. Oh no. I mean, that's the thing about pirates, is they just get nastier of age. I'm cyborged out. And also, like, stealing. I'm thinking double turn, but... let's let them chain. Let's let them chain. And we have an attack. Actually, I know what to do with these guys. On that turn. That'd be nasty to have pirates versus AC. We gotta try that. They're very attacky, so let's make them even more attacky. Let's have these guys just straight up be just the pluses. Like, they are very attacky, so let's make them uber attacky. Two and then four. If it double, if there's more levels, they would double more. So I get it like, you can go, jeez. Like, you can get a freaking, you can get a tier 0 up to freaking 14 attack that way. That's one defense. Now minus a beat. You guys want that? use periods in this game. I definitely gotta try this, so I'm gonna try this. At least try a little bit of a match. Later. In a little bit. Don't upload though. Probably soon-ish, just within the week of me uploading this, or within the week of me recording this, maybe. But anyway. For each card, it's got to pull a new card because they can. Oops, got them backwards. How did I get that? How did I get them backwards? Actually, I got an idea to do with AP. We also need to swap these. Or pull out a new card with your AP. Or swap the place of a card for an AP. Only on this turn. Please, control aping. Put that in the center. Put that in the center. Put that in the center. The heck, put that in the center. Put that to the left. I think this will just look better and make more sense. It'll be easier to read all the things, actually. Why are you being weird? Why are you being weird in here? Alright, let's, we're done. We're done for today. We're done for today with There's Other Work. We might be. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, I can't really sort this. I am getting used to it. I am getting used to it. Now, the first one of these in the new year. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate watching on these videos. It means a lot to me. Also, means you check out the rest of the stuff in the description below, such as the various ways you can engage. Okay, let's try again. And that'll be it for this. And that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching this video. It means a lot to me. You also mean a lot to me. Check out. You also mean a lot to me. Check out the rest of the stuff in the description below, such as. Okay, let's check it. And that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching these videos. It means a lot to me. You also mean a lot to me. Check out the rest of the stuff in the description below, such as the Various Ways Sports channel. Support the show, which of course specify sports channels by watching new videos and engage content I produce, and by sharing your friends, family, and list to. Alright, that'll be it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I guess. Oh, links in the description to links in the description to the card game rules. You can still play with those cards if you want. There are no rarity ones, so you gotta make them up as you go. Also, I better link the Tabletop Simulator. The Tabletop Simulator mod while I'm at it, and I'm making a new one, of course, in the Beta 3 with the updated rules. No, I'm gonna need to do it with Deviant Art too, so you can still use the old stuff. Just use the rules in the side monitor or on your phone or whatever. But anyway, that's best for you. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you. Once again.